All right, you guys, it is actually insane right now. The sheer amount of distraction that is going on with my generation, the generations coming after me. I mean, it's like everything bad has never been so at our fingertips. I mean, when it comes to everybody's got a vape pen, they got a weed pen, they've got access on their smartphone to all the porn they could want. You got alcohol, you got influencers pushing their newest alcohol brand. At night, you can just come home and you can watch Netflix and just shut your brain off, learn nothing, watch the latest movie, or you could just doom scroll on your phone, fry your circuits until you just can't take it anymore. The amount of dopamine hits, you can only imagine what it actually does to you. And as a result of all this, what's happening is the generations I'm speaking of are seeing the highest levels of anxiety, depression, obesity, addiction, you name it. I got a buddy that works for a psychologist firm, and let me tell you something. They cannot hire enough therapists right now. It's like everybody's got a freaking therapist. And look, I'm not knocking therapy as a whole. I think there's a lot of good things that can come of it. But if you are really struggling, you cannot just sit there and talk about your problems all the time without taking action. Don't just pay somebody to talk about your problems. Do you understand what that does? Understand something. This concept of what you focus on expands in your life. Be very careful what you're focusing on, okay? And it's just alarming what's going on. This anxiety and depression, it's very sad. I mean, I did a video recently, the Oakland County Sheriff here, they took 3 suicide calls in one night, one Friday night. I mean, that's the type of shit we're seeing out of this. So I think it's really important that we address that this is reality right now. This is what's happening, okay? Now, on the flip side, what's the solution? There's still a lot of good things that you can do. You can turn this around. Monitor what is going into your mind. Audit what you're taking in all the time. Like, work on your mindset. Read a book. Change the content that you're paying attention to online, okay? And here's probably the biggest one, is monitoring your diet. Our food is, for lack of a better word, our food is fucked up right now in America. You think the USDA and all these companies that should be protecting us are doing that? My God, it's the complete opposite. It's wild. Monitor your food. What you're putting in your body is going to significantly affect the way that you feel. The day that you eat it, the next day, and the following day after that. Don't just be eating shit all the time, because that's going to affect what you're feeling, okay? Get off of your phone, get off of the Netflix, go out and meet people. Here's a novel idea. How about you go meet somebody who has something that you want in your life? Go talk to them. They always say that you are the sum of the 5 people that you choose to surround yourself with, okay? So go out, get out of your comfort zone, go meet people. And then, for God's sakes, join a gym. Get out, move your body, join a gym. If you live here in Michigan like I do, you can't go outside half the year, join a gym. Stay active, and then you can look halfway respectable, so you can feel halfway good about yourself. So the diet, the gym, meeting people. Again, audit what you are letting into your mind. It is so important. I mean, here's the whole thing. If you're so distracted with all this stuff, you're never actually going to realize the potential that you have. This is my biggest thing, is it's like everybody has such a massive potential to become who they're destined to become. But if you're distracted with all this stuff that we have, you're never going to get there. You're not even going to realize 1/10 of your potential. Okay? That's why what I'm sharing is so important. So go out, use what I'm telling you, stack the small wins, okay? Small changes daily. That's all it takes. We're hitting base hits daily, just making a little bit changes. And then what happens is it compounds over time. And then you'll start to see the changes within yourself. You'll start to respect yourself and live a better life.